Okay, so when you get home from work, take your starter out of the fridge, get another container to put it in, get your scale out, and you're gonna want a container. It doesn't have to be this big, but you're gonna need room enough for it to expand. So one of those ball jars could work for you. So sit your container on here and then zero it out. Make sure it's in grams. And then you're gonna take 50 grams of starter from what you have in the fridge. And put it in this jar. Okay? And then if you have leftover, you can just throw it away or you can save it in your refrigerator. You don't necessarily have to save it because you'll end up with too much starter, but if you want to save a little bit in the fridge, you can. Okay, so we've got our 50 grams. So I'm going to zero it out again, and we're going to add 50 grams of flour. Okay, and then we're going to zero it out, and we're going to add 50 grams of water. All right, so this is called a 1-1-1 ratio for your starter. 1 part starter, 1 part water, 1 part flour. And this will rise to peak in about 4 to 5 hours. Since your kitchen is chilly, put it in your oven and turn the oven light on. So just mix it up. Make sure you get the bottom, that there's no, dry flour on the bottom. Then scrape the sides so you can kind of see the sides because you're going to want to see it rise. And then just sort of flatten it out. I usually wipe off the extra off my finger. So this will ultimately end up with 150 grams of starter. That will be plenty to start your next loaf of bread, plus a little extra to put back in the refrigerator to then wait to feed for the next time. That's it.